And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
We're here. And we ain't going nowhere.
'Cause we're queer.
'Cause we're queer.
We're queers.
We're here.
We're queer.
We ain't going nowhere. We're moving right next door to you. Body
gays.
count, motherfucker. And if those of you that don't like it,
Y'all can suck my motherfucking dick. Oh, Ice-T. What a wacky dude.
Did he ever go back to rap, or did he just go right into acting after this? Did he ever go back into rap, or did he just stay in metal?
No, sure. No, he did rap for sure. I mean, so he's the rapper in the movie Breakin'. I mean, it's like the most basic, corny, like, the ice is cold, the tea is hot. Come on, baby, show me what you got, because we're to do that. But that's actually a line from it.
It's my favorite type of rap.
Is it really?
Yeah.
You like that 80s cheese ball?
Ice is cold and the tea is hot.
Deep, Bob. My name is Bob. Doop, Bob, Dop.
Was it Dougie Fresh? Remember Dougie Fresh?
Yeah.
That was that type of rap.
Do you like that the best?
No,
I don't like that the
not. I was
best. I said
joking.
I have a hard time. Like the evolution of that, it went so fast from that. In my eyes, at least as a kid, it was like that, and then like Public Enemy was the first thing that kind of got out of that Run DMC kind of vibe,
Yeah.
where it was like different. And then by the time it got to like, for me, like Onyx and Wu-Tang and stuff like that, and then the Far Side and bands like that, it was so levels above what Run DMC. There's obviously none of it without Run DMC, but I mean Run DMC never ever got past like the, beep bob, deep boo, do.
Skip a debba dooba
But
Badidas.
I love Run DMC.
Yeah, I like that. Dougie Fresh. I like Dougie Fresh. That was fun. So silly.
Mother need a shoehorn.
6 man, Dougie Fresh, you own.
You remember when Roger tries to rap in Lethal Weapon? My name is Roger, and a heater hooter hodger. I always remember that being the worst rap.
Well, my name is something, and I'm here to say is the quintessential. This is about to suck shit.
Did you see that deleted scene from that? From
Lethal Weapon?
Lethal Weapon? They
No.
deleted it. It was a school shooting. Guy was in the
Nice.
it was a guy killing kids, just killing fucking kids.
Deserved though?
And he just walked. Of course.
Okay.
Not all of them. But,
Is that for real?
yeah, he walks up. They're like, "Where's SWAT?" They're like 5 minutes out. He just, all right, check it out. He just walks up
Nice.
and just shoots. He goes, "How is
Riggs
this
or
guy?"
Murtaugh shoots him.
Who?
Riggs
walks up.
Oh,
Murtaugh's
okay.
not there. Riggs just walks up. He goes, "How's his shot? Is he taking people out?" And he's kind of, he's shooting. He's not hitting everything. And he goes, "All right." And he just walks up. Guy's shooting him, missing. Just takes him out. Shoots him right in the fucking head.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I got to see that.
I read a thing yesterday. There's an alternate ending to American History X, where after the how it ends. American History X, like he turned his ways around, and then the kid goes to school. They've also said it in the script. It's supposed to be the kid who shot Danny Edward Furlong in the chest is the younger brother of the kid that Edward Norton stomped on his face. I don't think it was ever made clear in the movie, but the thing I read said that was supposed to be the case of it. But then, could you imagine if they went with this? See if you can find a write-up of it, of what the alternate ending was. They never show the video, I don't think, but it's Edward Norton. You see him like after Danny's like crying, he gets up, I think they said, and then you see him like you see a sink, and the hair hits the sink, and then it pans up and you see his swastika tattoos out again, and he like smirks at the camera. I was like, "What?" Does Back in Black start playing after that? Time to go take out some blacks again.
He kicks the door open on the front lawn. There's a cross. He throws a cigarette and it lights up.
Well, the director was like, "Well, this is how we can't ever get outside of this like cycle of violence." But I'm like, "Yeah, but he's screaming while he's holding his brother. He's saying, 'What did I do?'"
Yeah.
He's saying, "What did I do?" So it wouldn't have made sense. But like, it is so funny to see him go like, "You know what? You're right. I'm back." The detectives were trying to comfort his mother and sister. The camera pans away and cuts to a scene in the bathroom. The sink filled with hair and an electric razor next to it. Derek is standing there with his head shaved. stares in the mirror, looks at the swastika on his chest before pulling out a pistol. The film ends on a shot of Derek's sick smile. The same smile we saw when he was arrested for his murders earlier in the film.
I'm glad that's not the ending.
Huh? Him smirking at the camera would have been such a hilarious. I'm like, that would have been the most confusing thing. As confusing as the triumphant music for finally taking the basketball courts back from black people. Besides that confusing scene,
What was that?
That would have been equally.
I forget that scene.
Dude, I saw it with Kurt Metzger the first time, and when Kurt pointed it out, because like, if you go to the basketball scene to play the music, they start thinking the black guys are playing rough, like hits them in the face or whatever, and they're like, "Yo," and he goes, "You know what? How about this?" He goes, "Whites versus blacks, rest of the game, score stays the same, like we're down or whatever." And I mean, everything possibly that can go wrong in this bet. That's what I made with when I did the Shane and Matt McCusker thing. I made an American History X bet. But they go, all right, so now we're gonna blacks versus whites, but winners take the court. Like whoever wins, losers are fucking gone. No fighting, no complaining. He says no. He's like no bitching. He goes, we leave or you leave for good. And they go, okay. And then this ends, and you'll see with Edward Norton stealing the ball, all 5'6" of them, and going up for a game-winning reverse dunk.
No.
And they play triumphant. And everyone's like, yeah, they're like, get out of here, you black pieces of shit. And they're like, throwing stuff at them. And they're like, yeah, we did it. We finally got rid of it. It's the music's so confusing to what, like, wait, I thought this is bad. You're not supposed to act
Is
like...
that Stacy Keach?
Yeah.
With the hair lip?
Yeah.
Oh, without the mustache. God, why do they do that?
No, back up. You got to go to the dunk.
It's not before this, right?
Yeah, go ahead. Give it a little forward and some volume, please. We're doing mostly an audio medium.
So this is
Peculiar.
New Year.
You'll catch it. Oh yeah, there's your boy, dude.
Is that Ethan?
Ethan Suppley.
Ethan, oh, look, he's big. Look how big he is.
Yeah, well, that's back when he was a small forward.
Got it on there.
Small forward. Large forward.
You got wait, turn it around, back it up. You got to show Bobby this. Bobby doesn't remember the most amazing play in basketball history. Since the black man's involvement in basketball, this is the most amazing thing a white man's ever done.
Yeah, they.
Look at and look, listen to the music. Even I have goosebumps right now, and I'm not happy for them, but I'm fooled into them. I'm like, oh, bye. Bye, blacks.
The palm trees are
Bye.
clapping. Look at the palm trees are going
Against
nuts.
all odds, we beat you at a game that you're way better at with a morbidly obese guy in full clothing.
And you guys left quietly.
And also no trouble, I guess,
No trouble.
afterwards. I guess those skinheads beat us fair and square.
They,
Oh, yeah, now they accept that all of a sudden. You can just push them in the chest.
this is stupid.
I know.
What a great
The
moment.
point forward is wearing full suspenders.
This is like an Adam Sandler movie. This is fucking nuts.
And Kurt, I remember watching it, Kurt goes, are they trying to trick me into cheering that the fucking white supremacists won the game? Did it? And we're like, yeah! Oh my God, we did it! We beat the blacks in basketball!
You have a Rocky moment in the theater by accident. Woo!
But only that ending would have gone with that scene. It's the only two things where they would have gone together perfectly.
I just
Holy
watched
shit.
a little documentary on this movie, and the director totally
He hates it.
he hates Edward Norton. and
Why?
Edward Norton took over the editing.
Yeah.
Because Dov Davidoff was friends with that director. He used to come to the cellar all
Something
the time.
K.
He's crazy.
Yeah, he's a crazy looking dude. To talk to him a little bit, but I heard something about that. Why did
I don't think he made much
wouldn't
stuff
finish
afterwards.
the film like they were.
He was
could
mad
not-
at Edward, and he hated Edward Norton. Cause
hated him.
Because he just took over. Like everything.
And he kind of like at the original cut, Edward Norton was drastically less scenes.
Yeah,
and
much
Edward
less-
Norton saw it and threatened to I don't know, disassociate himself from the movie.
Yeah, much less. It was supposed to focus far more on
Yeah.
Edward Furlong.
Is
Yes.
this a bio of this director's life?
If you see it, the guy's he's
He
nuts.
wishes.
He's still upset,
Jacob.
but he admits that I'm not a Hollywood director. I wouldn't like he would have bankrupt them. Yeah.
Jacob, this is a great question. And it goes around. We'll take us around the whole room except for you, Christine. Go back to that picture of Edward Norton with his shirt off.
Oh, I know what you're
Do you
saying.
take this body, but you have to live with that swastika tattoo forever? I would explain it. I'd be like, yeah, dude, the genie was hilarious, and he said I can get the body, but I got to keep this. I swear to you, I'm Jewish. I don't believe in this at all.
Jay, it's not the first time I've thought about this. I mean, for years. That's when I saw this, like,
And you
God
had to.
damn it.
By the way, none of the arm stuff, none of the hand stuff, just that one. At some point, you have to reveal the giant swastika, and a tank top's not going to cover it completely.
So do you have to reveal it, or can you just wear shirts all the time?
You can wear shirts your entire life, and then what's the point of having the body?
yeah.
That's true. God,
take-
it's a catch-22.
But every time you're like, yeah, every time you go to the beach, like you got everyone in your perimeter area goes, guys, I'm about to peel down. Listen to me. Part of getting this body, the deal was I had to have a swastika tattoo and have it exposed for the rest of my life. I mean, no offense to anything. I hate what this stands for.
Voss,
but
Bonnie.
look at my body.
Boss, thank you for inviting me to your barbecue. I love you.
Voss, before you freak out, I'm about to take my shirt off here. Now, not only is your wife about to get dripped by my body, you're going to be a little upset by my chest tattoo.
I think a woman would overlook a gigantic swastika if you have that body.
Or you just find the hottest racist chick.
That's an option.
Yeah.
I was going to say things that everybody's supposed to laugh, and then they just kind of go like, okay, I guess
It's a good idea.
Could get a
You
racist
can just
chick.
move down to South Carolina and get a show on Anthony's network.
You got to roll your eyes because she's always being racist. She's not going to accept you, but you have to roll your eyes because she's too racist and you're not. You just have the tattoo. And she's like, another fucking black just moved in the neighborhood. You're like, oh, calm down, honey. I don't care that much. Well, your fucking tattoo says you do.
I mean, not for nothing. The logo itself.
Go on.
It's a
No, finish what you're going to say.
it's a
Buddy,
great.
Trump's on us back. You can say
Listen,
it if you
I'm
want.
just saying.
No, Trump's on us back. You're
What it
fine.
represents is terrible, but it's like I'm a Red Sox fan. I love the Red Sox, but the Yankee symbol is the shit.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I mean,
I hear you.
you see that symbol, you fucking.
I know.
You can't. I mean, even if you're black, you kind of like. It's a cool,
I'd rather
it's a cool
have
tattoo.
I'd rather have a swastika than like the Toronto Raptors, like Raptor dribbling a basketball logo. I'd rather explain a swastika than have the Raptors logo on me.
When I go into
And they go, what is that swastika for? I go, I'm a Raptors fan, but I'm not wearing that gay-ass Raptor dribbling a basketball on my chest. So I went with swastika. The two ways to show that you like it. I know there's
when I go
other
into the Hindu
directions.
market, they're all over they have the swastikas, but they're reversed.
I know, they're
Yeah.
trying to tell you you're not welcome and you're not listening. You
Yeah.
keep coming, you walk
I mean,
around and he
they
goes,
they had it before the swastika.
why don't they understand?
They
Not
had-
welcome.
They had Buddhism. I think the Egyptians had it.
Why
A lot
do
of people
these
had
Jews keep coming in? Don't
Yeah.
they see our swastikas?
it. I think it's where it's located too, like the position of it. No.
I always think it's so weird. There's a building when you drive by on the highway in Philly, down 76 West. One of the buildings, I don't know if it's the right or wrong. I think it's the right way. One of the buildings just in the brickwork at the very top of it. It's just got like a brick swastika. It's weird.
Really?
Where?
Very strange. Like on 76 when you're going like
Is that
towards where my grandmother lived in Philly. Like a little. It's right by the. It's kind of by the art museum.
I think there's probably a lot of buildings with swastikas in them.
in America.
Before the Second World War, it was probably what it was, Hindu and all that.
No, that's the other direction.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it the other direction? This just says that it's the swastika was basically stolen by the West.
By
as
the
a
way,
symbol.
it means good fortune or well-being. I don't mind that at all.
But not to Jews.
But not particularly to Jews. But believe me, these will all these little fun facts you see here, it may have first been used in Eurasia as early as 7,000 years ago, and also Native American tribes use. These are all the things I'll be saying hysterically while I'm
Taking your shirt off
while
at
I'm
a
taking my
Ruber
shirt
race.
off. Yeah. While some girl's pulling my fucking sick dick out of my pants, I'm explaining to her why about my swastika. No, you actually know 7,000 years ago they believed there were swastikas. So that's way before the Jew thing.
Can you get another tattoo around it, or is it
No,
just that?
nope,
So you
no,
can't
no.
get like a smiley face?
Listen, we all take it if you're like, I could turn this into a fucking box. You can turn it into a big square or diamond on your chest. That doesn't matter.
How do you know?
You get to keep the... Look at it. You just close off the sides.
We know what you did in high school.
No, I sit next to Louis J. Gomez, who draws swastikas and then boxes them up
But you're saying,
before he leaves. It's like putting out your cigarettes before you leave somewhere.
but Jay, you're saying if you got the swastika tattoo and you tried to cover it up, it would magically just come back as a swastika.
Well, how about this?
That's the deal.
Let's put your life on it. Yeah, for your life, you will keep this body, but that swastika has got to be that prominent always.
I can't put like Chinese writing or Japanese writing nowhere.
You can't fuck with it at all.
Can I get other tattoos? Like, can I get a letter on my arm explaining what it is? Can I get like tattoos on my abs going, if you like these abs,
You could get. Here's what I'll accept. Here's what I'll accept. Very, very small. Right below it, you could put ... J/K. That's it. But it's going to be. You got to be up on your tit to see it.
Right.
But you get that body. And by the way, that's not even the best look. You got to see when he puts the arms over the head. That's when he really gives it to you. That's when he really shows you what he's working with. Or how about when he's angry fucking the white trash girl, the white supremacy girl? Yeah. Fairuza Balk. Remember their aggressive fucking in combat boots?
I've only seen the movie
right before he kills
twice.
the guy.
Twice.
Huh?
I've seen it twice.
And what happens? You come when he kills the black guy and you never saw the rest?
No, why would you say that?
Oh, because you seem to not know about the rest of the movie.
No,
after he kills the black guy.
It didn't.
You also stop Rocky IV after Apollo Creed dies.
I
you
did
don't
not.
even know that he
That
wins.
is-
You know Rocky wins in Russia. You should watch it one day.
I did watch the whole thing. That's not true.
Damn, dude. This is the same smile he said he was going to do at the end of the movie.
Jesus, he's creepy looking.
What a fantastic racist body.
There it is.
Yeah! Come on, dude. That's how I would show my swastika. Hey, you guys don't mind my swastika, do you? Yeah! Swastika boy! Swastika boy! Oh, they'll call me Swastika boy. It'll be great. It'll be my rap name. Lou?
When you take your shirt off on the beach, you're going to attract other hand job racists.
I know, and you have to shoo them away. But then also, when you're shooing them away, then the girls will be curious, like, why is this guy with a swastika? And then, by the way, make up a story. Like, tell them you're American History X. Be like, I was actually involved in this shit when I was younger, and then I got butt fucked by my own people in prison. They butt fucked me into, and then the hilarious comedy of Guy Torrey was able to snap me.
Maybe you could just
back.
tell him it's a Chinese star.
No. No, you can't make excuse. Listen,
You have
can't
to.
make
You have to
excuses.
tell him what it is.
You have to tell them what it is.
You can't.
It's a swastika.
It's a swastika.
It's a symbol from a German totalitarian government that was trying to eliminate the Jews. But I don't feel that way.
On your
I just wanted this body.
on your defined pec.
Yeah.
What about do I have to get the Pam Anderson barbed wire tattoos? No. Okay.
You don't have to get any of the other tattoos. You don't have to be littered with them. You just have to have that gigantic full side of your chest swastika. And by the way, say what you will, it's a fantastic tattoo in that it's not. I have a lot of things that are filled in thick black that they start getting choppy. That thing is shiny. It was good. It's good. It's good color work. I don't know how else to say it.
I've said this before. White supremacists somehow have the best tattoos.
I
They're
like
all.
I like the
they're
way
all.
Jay says color work.
Jacob
They're all
loves
swastikas, but
Eagles and Iron Crosses so
He really
much.
does.
but if you watch the prison show, I'm trying to remember the name of it. The white supremacist who's in maximum security, like
Yeah,
they
they
can't
do.
even let him out for an hour because he'll kill
But
somebody.
they do get badass tattoos.
I don't know where he gets his tattoos from.
They get them from the little gay guy who does the tattoos, who they fuck.
Yeah, the twink.
Yeah, little twink does them.
Jacob, did you ever answer this question in your own head? Because, by the way, I'll start the voting. And I'm going to say 100% yes, I take that body for that swastika.
Jacob,
This is tough.
It's a lifetime of explanation, but I'm a wordsmith, dude. I know how to yap. I'll talk my way out of this.
Question:
Yes?
I have to keep my height.
Ooh.
oh God, then don't take the tattoo.
No, that's the
Yeah, absolutely.
That's it. I'm saying no.
But that body.
No, not with that height. That looks weird. Looks like a
Isn't that-
strong midget.
Does me no good. Do I get to be? I'll take 5'10".
5'10",
No, you'd have to be his height.
6 feet.
Don't you get his body?
Yeah,
at
you
his height?
get his body.
Okay, yeah.
You get his body. You get 6 feet.
I'm 6 feet.
6 feet that body.
But
I mean-
you have to do a lot of topless things at your parents' house.
Yeah.
You're in Florida. This is going to make Florida a real different experience for you, my man.
You only get one shirt too. You can't wear like two shirts.
Yeah. So if you choose a lighter color, people might see. If it starts to rain, they're going to see your swastika.
Right.
You'll be exposed. My thing would say, I say
I'll be
lead it.
fine in
I say
Florida.
treat it like Megan's Law. You go up to everybody and inform them. I have a swastika tattoo. It was a deal I made with some kind of weird fucking relic I found that I would take this body if I kept the
feel-
swastika. I got it. I don't regret any decisions I've made. I just want you to know I don't feel any kind of way about this. It's just the nature of what it has to be.
You'd have to lose some height. How tall are you?
6'3". I'll take 3 inches knockoff to have an unreal body.
So you take 3 inches off your height, 6 feet, that body, swastika.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying even if I'm a chubby 6 feet, I'm saying yes, as long as I can be 6 feet. So the body is
Really?
to have a.
So you
to
take
have height.
you take Ethan Suppley's body with the
No,
swastika?
I said chubby. That not like.
Okay.
No, that's too much.
But
I mean, I want no. That definitely yes. 6
Okay, but
foot
you
tall,
get to-
look like that. Yes.
you get. How about you keep your height? No.
No.
You keep your height with that level of body.
No, 5'6", and I get to have that body. No, I have to be 6 feet
Black Lou.
because it's worthless.
Now keep in mind you're black, so that swastika tattoo is going to show up like Thug Life on the stomach. It's not going to be that prominent. People got to get up on you.
That's what I was going to ask. Can it be the same tattoo, the same color as my skin?
No, it's got to be the color of tattoo. But on your black skin, it's not going to show through a ton. Like you probably have the easiest path on this.
Done. Absolutely.
And also, you get to say things like, you could do things like this, too. Radio bit. You know what I mean? You're black, so no one's going to hold you over the fire for what that is. They're going to be more like, were you branded in jail or something? You're like, no.
My family's a part of an African tribe.
Were you staying
Something
your
like that.
height or your 6
No,
feet?
I'm 6 foot.
Oh,
absolutely.
okay.
No. This is all staying heights.
Oh, no way you're
6 feet.
doing that.
No.
Oh, well, you have to stay your height?
You got to stay your height.
You can't get to 6 feet?
It's the body. I never thought about the height with
The
this.
body is part of the height.
Jay, you don't
The
understand
body's the height.
our lives. It's worthless to look like that at 5'6".
Big deal, Jacob. I'll hand you cereal boxes off the fridge. Just fucking.
You can't sandwich your dream into this. This is
No.
one
Yeah.
genius thing.
You got to give him the height. You got to give him the whole body.
DJ Lou, what do you think? Do you think they give him the height or not?
You give him the body, the whole body.
No, that's two separate things.
You
That's
get-
two
well,
separate
Thank
wishes.
you. Thank you.
That's
we're
not-
out.
that's-
Then we're out.
and
On
they're
behalf of me and
Black
Lou,
Lou,
we're
question?
Quick
Jacob,
question.
not now. Black Lou's got a question.
I don't know if it's ever been said, but how well hung is this guy? Because that really.
Edward
Take
Norton?
his penis too.
Has
Yeah,
Edward
you gotta
Norton
take
ever
his
showed
penis.
his fucking hog?
out. No.
Check if Edward Norton. I think he has. I feel like he has.
I bet somebody slept with him and talked.
Maybe.
Oh, it's such a girl thing to say. I bet somebody talked about his
bet the
cock.
guy's
It's
got a
like a
decent-
whole thread.
I bet the guy's got a decent swinger on him.
I've been on his Facebook hog fucking member group.
I feel like I feel like you see his flapper when he gets up from fucking the chick in the movie.
Bobby?
Yeah, but it's not. What's up?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt. I was curious. You have to stay your height. You're one of
Yes,
us.
I get that body forever. But
Forever.
do I have to do all the prison workouts that he does to keep it
You're gifted this body.
forever?
The payment
Yes.
is not exercise or diet or any of
Yes,
that.
yes.
The payment is simply you have to live your life. That body is forever marred by this
Yes.
tattoo, and
Yes.
you have to show it.
Sure, of course I would.
You want to show that body off,
Yeah,
but now you got a swastika on it.
Good. New Hampshire, they'd fucking carry me on their shoulders.
Goddamn right, dude. You'd be the governor.
Be holding a Squam Lake King.
Christine, any word on his dick or what?
No, I'm looking.
That was a weird
I
tone.
bet she's looking.
Christine, would you date a swastika guy if he looked like that?
Date?
She fucked swastika guys.
What are you talking about?
For that,
I forgot my Christine history for a second.
That symbol,
Way more
that,
black dick than Nazi dick, I can tell you that.
that symbol means a lot to her.
Did he show an ounce of interest in me?
Wow. Holy shit.
he's like, "Well, you're white. Well, you are white, I
That guy
guess.
did tell me, he did compliment my skin.
Your whiteness."
She's got a fucking ounce of interest. What about DJ Lou?
Fuck no. I'll never sleep with a Jewish or black or Spanish woman ever again.
Yes, you would.
It's exhausting. I'm not going to explain that shit every time.
It's a very easy explanation.
For you, you're a
I was
wordsmith.
granted a wish.
Just called you a
that said-
wordsmith.
Yeah, I called myself that
Call
earlier.
myself that.
He's just gonna become a Nazi. He'll just lean into it.
Yeah, you will hook up with those things, Lou. Once you explain the
Those
situation.
things. What do you have one now?
You know, those things. Blacks,
What?
Jews, those things.
Yeah, those things are sexy to me.
You know,
No,
fucking-
for sure, but you're going to still get them. It's nothing to do with it. You
You
just
know-
got to explain your swastika.
You know how hot it would
They're
be
so
if you-
happy
if
to
you-
be with that body.
if you take your shirt off, and then all of a sudden they see that, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" And then you be like, "Let me explain." They're gonna find that so interesting.
I don't know. It's like having that body with herpes. No way.
Interesting.
Wait, what about
Herpes.
It's a.
You can't fuck a girl and give her fucking swastika.
So it doesn't come off on her.
But if she sees it, you're gonna have a rough time explaining it.
Yeah, but here's the thing too. What if you do that and all of a sudden she's like, "Want to see mine?" And I'm like, "Oh shit."
Nice. Damn.
You're joining a club.
A girl who would be into that must fuck like crazy, though.
Yeah.
I
Mad
think Lou's going to sit up with the
Crazy
swastika
sex.
and go, "The Grim Reaper is paying you a visit today." That's Wayne Grove from Heat, my favorite movie.
Is that your favorite movie?
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
So weird, too, because I'm not a heist guy. It's not my type of thing, but the acting in that movie is so good.
I'm a high school.
So dark. I know. I'm surprised Heat's not higher up your list.
It's because it was. I like Michael Mann, but he's a little bit. I like Miami Vice. Thought that was cool.
The movie?
Yeah.
you didn't.
The
show.
TV show. TV
Of
show.
course.
Yeah, it was a little too. I don't know. Pacino took me out of it
Really?
a little bit.
One of the best.
Yeah.
I got a 16-year-old prostitute dead on the thing. Sorry if the chicken got dried out.
Yeah. A little weird.
He was weird.
Yeah.
But still good.
You see Val Kilmer's elbow in that? You remember that?
Yes.
Fucking gross.
What was that about?
He had a injury on his elbow. He hurt his elbow, and he had this
It's like an
big
infection or something.
Yeah, he had this big lump on his elbow the whole movie, and I was like, I couldn't stop looking at it. It was fucking me up. Like stuff like that just fucks me up. Like Denzel's finger, Vince Vaughn's thumbs.
What's wrong with his thumbs?
His thumbs. He got in a car accident. His thumbs are all fucking whacked out.
Ew, I hate that.
Yeah, they're all smushed or something. If you ever see him in interviews, he's always hiding his thumbs.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Christine.
See it for a second.
Okay,
All
good.
right, let's
Let
see
me
it.
pay attention
Wait,
here.
well, what are we looking at?
We're looking at Edward Norton get raped in the shower by his own people.
Okay.
So much for having that tattoo on your
Right
chest.
there,
You
right
said-
there, right there.
Oh,
Right.
for sure, dude. I'll take
back.
his pecker.
I love that guy.
Why not? Look how far it was sticking out. He's turned
One, two,
3/4 degrees.
Right
Look at
there.
that.
Yeah, that's great.
He,
Flopping
edi-
forward. That's
No.
nice.
he
That's
edited
great.
this movie. You know, he was like, I look good in that shot.
Right?
Leave
right
that. Leave
there,
that.
right?
Leave that
Go back.
shot in.
Oh, go back. It had a nice little boing to it too.
Yeah.
Little, you know what I mean? A little
Yes.
floppy boing.
But I'll tell you what, though, you can tell, though, without a doubt, he fluffed a little.
Yeah.
It's a little stiff for what it is.
But did he really have to fluff? He's naked with another naked guy's taking a shower.
You know,
What?
he had to knock it around a little bit.
I don't think he knocked it around. I think he just
You think
looked
he's
at the guy.
excited about what's going
I
on?
think he just looked at the guy soaping his balls up next to him.
God,
There it is
everyone
right
in this
there.
jail has a great body, by the way. It's a wonderful bodied prison.
Well, you never see too many fat guys in prison.
And then everyone leaves so he can get butt fucked.
Now he gets whacked right here. They all fuck him. Look, you see it again.
No,
right
just
there.
the main guy fucks him, but they give it to him pretty good. Go ahead, Christine. You could let us watch it. He deserves it for the tattoo. Okay, now Bobby.
Now that guy's dink. That's terrible.
Terrible. Bobby. Bobby,
Yes, sir.
do you take the body?
Ugh.
You got to have the... Okay, ready? Mm-hmm. You have to have the arm racist tattoos. Small. They're all like small ones. That
Yeah.
now, you can hide much easier, right? Mm-hmm. But you have to get... you get the body, but you have to get butt fucked by your own people. Would you take the butt fucking for that body and smaller racist tattoos?
No.
Look at he edited this to... Look at that guy so happy about his butt.
It's the biggest smile I've ever seen.
He's got a great ass.
He knew it was going to happen, too.
Why? Ow! Ow! In the shower. It's so.
No,
it
much
gets-
better, though.
No, it's not.
No, you're wrong.
Buddy, you cannot have sex in water. It dries it out.
It dries out pussy. It
Yeah.
doesn't. What does it do to asshole?
Same thing.
No, I think they probably. No, I
That's
think
my
they,
ass pussy, baby.
I think they soaped him up.
No, there was no soaping up.
Bobby, the way he got it in there, first pump like that, I
Yeah,
mean,
that
come on.
hurts,
No,
man.
no, for sure it hurts. I'm saying, like, there was something in there. That would
No.
hurt his dick if he didn't put something on it.
Yeah, I don't think he cares. I think he just
You've
wants
never
to...
raped a guy in a shower, so why don't you shut up?
That's not what I'm saying, first of all. How dare you fucking say that to
Bobby,
me?
you've never raped someone in the
You
shower,
don't know
so
that.
stop giving your...
Yeah, I was in juvie hall.
You know what? Most likely to have raped or been raped in a shower is Bobby in this room.
That hurt.
Why do his own people rape him? Is it just dominance?
Because he's mad at them because he sees when he got in the jail that these guys are just like they're prison Nazis. They're just guys who are like they don't give a shit.
Oh,
like
he just dropped jizz on him. Did you see that?
Yeah,
They don't believe in the swastika. They just have them.
They just have swastika tattoos,
Yeah,
but they don't.
That hurt.
His asshole's bleeding. They had to stitch him up. Remember, he's laying on his belly when the principal comes in. Fuck. The principal from Buck Rogers, I think.
Yeah, the water doesn't lube it up.
No, shampoo, stuff like that.
They don't have shampoo. It's a
Soap.
prison.
Of course, they have shampoo. You think they just water themselves down?
Well, it's not
Soap,
like he had
something.
a thing of, Brett. He walked in, threw him against the wall, and stuck it in, Jay. There was no...
But that would hurt
preparation.
his dick.
Yeah, it did. Watch the first scene. He went, ah!
No, but that's because he felt
went,
good.
"Ah." No, that's
the throes of passion.
That was the throes of passion. That was both, if anything.
Bobby, when's
Yes.
the last time you saw Passion?
That's true. I haven't seen it in a few months, a few years.
Look at his face.
Right here, ready?
One shot.
Watch this.
One shot. Look at this. He goes,
Out.
wham, boom.
And then watch.
Now.
Watch him. It's hurting him.
No, it's not. He loves it. He comes super fast.
Wouldn't you? Look at that ass.
That's one of the perils of looking that good, I guess.
Oh, look at the slow motion water.
Well, if you recall,
you don't think about the downside of looking that good.
You know, it's the funny of like the same guy doing different things for the same character or for different characters. If you recall the movie 25th Hour, what's the one Patrice was in? 25th Hour?
Yeah.
25th Hour, the Spike Lee movie. Remember, he has his friends beat the shit out of him before he goes to jail. So because he's too pretty, he's like, yeah, I look too good. He goes, fuck me up. I can't go in there looking like gorgeous. So he hasn't beat him up. That is the peril of going with that body. You're right. If you get that body with that swastika, you find yourself in jail, and then you're telling them in jail, you're like, oh no, I made a deal with a genie.
I'd have to call you.
I made a deal with a genie, and so the swastika is not real. They're going to go, so you're wearing a swastika, but you don't believe in it? I go, yeah, it was just a deal to get the body.
Then you're
going to get butt fucked.
You're gonna get butt fucked.
Yeah.
But at that point, who cares?
You're right. You already got the body.
Yeah, I would be putting stuff in my ass every night to make it nice and wide.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be.
You're going to train yourself.
I would train my
little
asshole.
anal training.
As soon as they put it in, it would go right in. They'd be like, "What?" He'd stop. He'd be like, "What?"
And you go, and then you do, and you look back at him, and you do the thing where you make your asshole.
I would
by the
Kegel.
way, I just did it myself.
I would Kegel.
You make your asshole
Yeah.
tighten up around it, and you look back at him, and he goes, ooh.
He would try to pull out. He'd be like, "Whoa, this is gay," and he'd be like, "You're not going anywhere, fella."
Yeah.
And I'd clinch on it.
Chinese finger trap his fucking dick with your asshole. Ooh, I love it. Ooh, that's hot.